Hi everyone, I am Anil Kumaar, motivational speaker. Today, I would like to speak about original answer booklet which I have written in the LLB examination. Many of the students have been asked frequently, sir, how to write an answers? How to write an answers for 10 marks questions and 6 marks questions? How many pages we have to write in the LLB examination for 10 marks and 6 marks? Frequently I've been asked, and today I am going to give my own answer booklet. I can show all pages how I have been written in the examination. If you write this way, definitely you can able to score very good marks. In this subject, I have got very good marks. So I would like to say what are all the methodology to be followed. I can give original answer sheet which I have written in the examination. So I have been explained many times the methodology of writing, but if you see my own booklet, answer booklet, you will come to know an idea how to write LLB examination, specifically legal subject I am talking about. Whether it could be 3 years LLB or whether it could be 5 years LLB, my dear friends. So if you go through how have been written answers in the university examination. So specifically, I have brought it long back, this one, but I didn't do a video on this. But most of the students, many of the students have been frequently asked the question how to be write an answers in the university examinations. So within 3 hours of time, I have been written these answers. You have to check yourself whether we can able to write this method or else. So again, any more methods are there, we'll find it out. You can comment your views and thoughts in my YouTube channel. There is a comment section in the YouTube channel, so you can comment on my own answers. My dear friends, have a look on how I have been prepared an answers. You can able to see this is first page. First page, how I have been answered. Question number 1, A. What I have written? Synopsis. Then after what I have written? Introduction. Definition of specification. Importance of specification. Types of specification under the patent law. Next is conclusion. This is the synopsis. Synopsis itself, the table of contents, what exactly I have made an answer. This is very important, my dear friends. First impression is best impression. Question number 1, A, synopsis. After synopsis, what I have written? Introduction, definition of specification, importance of specification. The synopsis will be changed from one question to another question. The relevant question, we have to find out what exactly we have to write in the content, that you have to specify it in the synopsis. So what I have written in the first question, synopsis, introduction of this question, and definition of specification, importance of specification, types of specification under the patent law, and conclusion. Introduction I have written, 5 to 6 lines I have written. Definition of specification I have written, what is definition. Then after can able to see. One by one I can able to see. Then next, what I have written, importance of specification. Section also in bracket I have written importance of specification. What importance of specification? 6 points I have mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then next, types of specification under the Act. Provisional specification, complete specification. Two types, or there are two types. Under that I have explained provisional specification. Then again, can able to see. And complete specification, two I have been answered, and then conclusion I have been written. Conclusion I have been written. How many pages I have written? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have written how many pages? 4 pages I have written for 10 marks. 4 questions I have written 10 marks. And then we'll move on to part, in question number 1 itself, B question we need to see. Here question number 1 itself, B, this is 6 marks question. Rights of patentee, they have been asked. From there, what I have did, synopsis I have written. In the synopsis, introduction I have written, patentee meaning written, rights of feature, what do you call, under the Patent Act, rights of patentee under the Act, Patent Act 1978. So after that, conclusion I have written. Introduction I have written 4 lines, meaning of patentee I have written, rights of patentee, how many rights I have written, because this is 6 marks question. How many rights I have written? 6 marks question, 6 rights have been written. More than that it is there, but because we have to maintain the time constraint is very important, my dear friends. If you not manage your time, definitely you cannot able to complete it. There are 6 rights I have written because this is 6 marks. So for all 6 rights I have been elaborated. Then after what I have did, conclusion I have with conclusion I have given 3 to 4 lines I have given conclusion. How many pages I have written for 6 marks? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 pages I have been written for 6 marks. Within 10 minutes of time I have been written 3 pages. This is over. In first question there are 2 questions. One is 10 marks question and second one is 6 marks question. So I have been completed. I have written 10 marks question 4 pages and 6 marks question 3 pages I have written. Then we'll move on to second question. What they have mentioned, what they have given, grounds of refusal for the registration of a trademark. So what I did, what I have written, question number 2, again synopsis I have written. Synopsis means table of contents. Then next what I did, introduction, meaning of trademarks, grounds of refusal for the registration. One is absolute grounds and another one is relative grounds. And section, what sections under the Act, then what I did, conclusion. Again what I have written, conclusion, introduction I have written. Then after various grounds for refusal for the registration, one is absolute ground, one is relative grounds. I have been explained 2 grounds, absolute grounds and relative grounds, both have been explained. You can able to check it. From there I have points have been written. Relevant grounds also written points. This one also written. Relative grounds and these points have been explained. So how many pages I have written? Conclusion. Again second marks question, how many pages I have written? 4 pages have been written. Then we will move on to question number 2, again B. difference between infringement and passing off. Then again what I have did, synopsis I have written, again introduction, what is infringement, what is passing off, again difference between infringement and passing off, again lastly conclusion. My dear friends, many of the students what they do, they really concentrate on 10 marks. They are not concentrating on much about 6 marks. My dear friends, we have to give equal opportunity and equal, both of same. So 6 marks don't neglect, and even 10 marks also don't neglect. So what I did introduction I did, in what is infringement I've written, and what is passing off have been written. Then again just see my answers how it is. Infringement and passing off, what I did, I make a column and explain differences, means 8 points have been written. If write 6 difference, that is okay, but if you have time you can do more. Again what I have written, conclusion here I've written conclusion. How many pages here? 2.5 pages have been written. Then next, third question number 3, A, salient features of Information Technology Act 2000. What I did, synopsis I have written, introduction, preamble of the law, means salient features, and salient features of information technology. Then again conclusion. This is synopsis. Then again introduction I have written, the main salient features of Information Technology Act. How many features have been written? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Along with section also I have been mentioned in the bracket. Section carries very good marks, my dear friend. Section we have to remember and write without fail. How many salient features have been written? My dear friends, 13 salient features I have written. Again after that I made conclusion with 4 to 5 lines. How many pages I have written? You can check it. This question I have written of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 pages I have written, my dear friends. Then again we'll move on to next question, that is 6 marks question. Question number 3, 6 marks question. What is cyber crimes? Okay. From there what I have written, question number 3B, synopsis I have written, introduction, what is cyber crimes, different types of cyber crimes, provision as provided under the law, Information Technology Act 2000 related to cyber crimes. Then again conclusion. Then again what I have did, introduction I have written, and then what are all the cyber crimes it is there I have been written. Then again what I have did, again I have written till up to 12 points I have written. Again conclusion I have given. How many pages I have written for this question? 1, 2, because one by one line we left, because to see they should not confuse evaluators like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 means it carries only 3 pages only, because I have made it in 4, but if we write in left lines, so it will be 3 pages have been written for 6 marks. Okay. Then again next question we'll move on to next question. Conclusion also I made it. Okay. Then next we'll go to question number 4. Question number 4, what is that? Procedure for the registration of geographical indication. Then what I have did, synopsis I have written, introduction I have been written, procedure for registration written, meaning of biological indication written, detailed procedure are involved in the registration, and conclusion. My dear friends, here the thing is that in intellectual property rights 1, we don't much see case laws and what you call other illustrations. So these and all, like, it will be a theory. So that is the reason case laws have not written much, and even illustrations also have not written much. But if you take legal subject, case laws are mandatory and illustrations are mandatory. That way you can write it in the synopsis itself: introduction, then again meaning and definition, then again relevant case laws, relevant illustration, and conclusion. You have to write in the synopsis. My dear friends, nobody can give this information to anyone, either university or either students or either lecturers. I am the only person giving the hint how to write an answers, especially in the university examination. Take a benefit of this. You have to follow this method. Obviously, how I got very good marks, like that only you will also get it, my dear friends. So my intention is I don't hide anything in my mind. I have to give everything to you to grow. Especially all students has to grow. Everyone has to come with very good marks. My intention is that. So we have to serve our whatever we have studied. We have to enlighten to the other students. Which one? Now next procedure. Okay, introduction I have written. Then again I have written examples also. Procedure for registration. What is the procedure of registration? There are many procedures are there. I have been written. Then after each one I have been explained. You can able to see each one I have been explained. Hearing of both the parties. Okay, you see, conclusion. How many pages I have written for this question? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pages have been written, my dear friends. So many of the students they are telling that, sir, how many pages we have to write? That is your capacity. Within 23 minutes of time, how much you can able to write? That is very important, my dear friends. So if you would like to write 5 pages, we don't mind. The university also don't mind. Okay, 5 pages have been written for 4th question, 10 marks question. Then again, we'll go to 4th question, B, means 6 marks question. Here, geographical indication registered in India. Okay, this question they have been asked. Synopsis I have written. Then again, introduction, meaning of geographical indication and registration under this act, effect of non-registration, effect and non-effective effects of registration, conclusion. Okay, in the synopsis I have written. Then again, introduction I have been written. Again, I have been given points. I have been explained the points, effects of registration. Again, conclusion. This is 6 marks question. How many pages I have written? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 pages have been written. In 10 minutes, I could able to write only 3 pages. So more than that, I won't write. I will not write at all. I am giving management, time management to all, questions. I don't neglect even single question, my dear friends. You can able to see. This is the original answer sheet which I have photocopy taken from the university that I am explaining. Nobody has explained so far. This is question number 5. Question number 5. What is the question was? Provision of Paris Convention 1883. Okay. In the synopsis, what I have written? Introduction, provisions of Paris Convention on Indian industrial products, national treatment, rights of priority, common rules, other factors of provisions and conclusion. I have written in the synopsis, then after what I did, I have explained. Introduction I have been written, then again what is the key points I have given, I have been elaborated. Common rules, what is that? Then conclusion. How many pages have been written? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pages I have written for 10 marks? 4 pages I have been written. Within 20 to 23 minutes, I could able to write only 4 pages. Somewhere I have written 5 pages also, because in between my hand was speeding, moving fastly, I think so. Okay, this is 4 pages have been written. Last but not the least, question number 5, B. They have asked about WIPO. Synopsis I have written. Why I have been giving hints to the evaluators? They should know what question it could be, because we are unable to write all question in a description. Why I have written? I am giving to them hints, because there will be a possibilities of 2 questions. They may confuse, so they should not confuse about. So that is the reason I am giving hint in the question itself. Synopsis. From synopsis, introduction, what is WIPO, functions of WIPO, WIPO coordination committee is there, conclusion is there. So the 5B question is 6 marks question. How many pages have been written? Just check it out. 1, 2, again 3. Means I was unable to write even conclusion. My dear friends, just they have taken away, professor came and taken away my paper. Conclusion, only 2 lines I could able to write, because you see my intention was 3 pages. So 3 pages, how many lines I have left? So what I have learned from here, somewhere I have written 5 pages that don't require to write 5 pages. Instead of writing 5 papers, we can able to write 4 pages and we can complete it conclusion. I have utilized 200% time. We should not see here and there, my dear friends. Very important. Time is very important. I hope this video have been clarity. How many pages I have written? Just check it out. 40 pages have been written. Only 1 pages left away. 1 pages left away, my dear friends. Left away 1 pages. This is graph. This is restriction to candidates. Instructions to candidates. This is last page. You see, I am not giving any fake document, my dear friends. This is my own, this is my own answer sheet. I have been explained how to write an answers. Definitely, if you go through this video, please do forward as many as possible your friends, so that they will get benefit how to write an answer for each question, whether it could be 10 marks question, whether it could be 6 marks questions. I hope this video have been clarified fully about how to write an answers 10 marks question and 6 marks question, specifically talking about Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. Please do subscribe my channel Anil Kumaar KT, so that you will notified very good videos pertains to your 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, specifically Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. Thank you.